Hello guys and welcome back to my video. I'm gonna do commentating and continue with the part 2 of the Dr. Phil video today about the slutty 16-year-old daughter. As you all probably have noticed, this is my second video on this YouTube channel, so I'm pretty new at this, but I'm gonna try my best, and please feel free to leave a comment on what I can improve and whatnot. Thank you.
Well, what she said to me was that she was at the party and there were the two guys that she was going to participate together at the same time with. And then a third one, which was a 21-year-old guy, came in and he jumped into the situation.
Yeah, the guy just saw the situation and was like, yeah, I'm gonna hop in and clap some cheeks, huh?
And took advantage of her intoxicated state and being high on pot at the time.
Yeah, she's telling us a different story than what she's
I'm
telling
sure.
you, and I'm sure the truth is somewhere in the middle. And this 21-year-old, I assume he's been arrested.
He hasn't. They had nobody.
Have you filed charges?
They wouldn't let me. They said I don't have enough proof because it was consensual. Therefore, I couldn't press charges. So they're still investigating. I just don't understand how you can be under the influence of pot and alcohol and say that that's consensual.
I don't think you're being advised right or understanding.
And my boy Phil, as usual, quick to jump in and shut her down, huh? I don't think you quite understand the situation. I love this guy. So anyways, as you can see, her parents is talking about the situation and like how to assess it properly. It's obviously a pretty weird situation to be in, having your 16-year-old daughter going out doing this stuff. I don't know how I would react, so.
Found out about the Twitter picture on Saturday. She tried to kill herself.
My mom took me to the emergency room because over the weekend I had taken 26 sleeping pills.
They did all kinds of exams, and they also did a pelvic exam. We were in the emergency room for about 7 hours, and she couldn't even sit down. It was very uncomfortable. She's like, "Mom, it hurts. She had a lot of redness and swelling. The doctor felt that it wasn't so much about an infection, but more due to a trauma. It appears that the sex must have been pretty aggressive for her to be in so much pain. I don't know how Claire feels about all of this because she goes through phases. She would cry and feel upset, and then she would act like no big deal.
I'm not pregnant, I don't have an STD, and I'm not in jail.
Wow, just wow. The way she says it so casually is kind of disturbing to me. She doesn't seem to have any kind of remorse at all for how she's acting. And I can kind of understand it. Like, you can look at her parents that, yeah, they're not the best parents. Obviously, I'm not saying that's their fault, but they could have done a much better job,
Why would a teenage girl with the world at her feet, a wonderful life, participate in group sex sessions, allow pictures to be taken, which then were posted online, not by her? We're going to find out, because we're going to talk to this girl. We're going to talk to Claire. We're going to meet her when we come back.
because of her parents.
I have a reputation at being the school slut. Sometimes when I would smoke, I would drink too, and I would get really messed up, and then they would take advantage of that. The night of the orgy, the guy I was with handed me a drink, and he was like, "It's okay, just relax, calm down." It was consensual. I wanted to have sex.
And later, and she can roll her eyes and be as smug as she wants, I could care less. Tell me why I'm irritating you so badly.
I don't want to be responsible for getting 5 guys thrown into jail
No,
and
because
ruining
you
the
want
rest
to
of
be
their
popular.
life.
So why, Claire, do you think we're here?
Because my mom thinks I have a problem. I understand that like some things are bad and like too much sex is bad, or like too much of anything can be bad, but I think that anything in moderation.
No, Claire. Fucking 10 other guys at a party when you're like 15, 16 years old isn't okay. You just can't do whatever you want to do. That's so fucking slutty and highly inappropriate. Oh my god. Like, do you seriously have no shame? Like, any self-respect at all? Oh, this is so crazy to me. I just can't put my finger on it.
Here, not only were there pictures of her daughter's dangerous sexcapades, now there was a video of the event, and it was circulating.
After the Twitter photos were out, I thought, this is it. This is the bottom. It cannot get any worse. And then I find out that there might be a sex tape.
I wanted the whole night to be erased from the pictures and the videos.
I asked Claire, was there a video involved? And she says, yes. And I said, you knew about it and didn't tell me? And she said, well, nobody can see it.
When Claire came in the door and she ran to me and hugged me and started crying. You know, I'm sorry for embarrassing the family. At the end of the day, I don't think there's any remorse for the act itself. It's the proverbial, I'm sorry I got caught, not I'm sorry I did.
Remember, my parents were going through court, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So
You're the victim, but you wound up getting blamed. And now you've been to this party, and you've been blamed by people at school. On a day-to-day basis, you're not really very happy right now, are you?
I just don't know how to like deal with it at all, like at school or in general. Just like, because people like I don't even know about the picture and know.
Well, anyways, that's all for the video today. My bad, guys. I thought it was gonna be 2 parts, but it's actually gonna be 3 parts. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching the video. Feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you soon.